Alright, we're back here with the MK2. I am basically done with this. Have a couple little small items to clean up, but basically done. I ended up finding a PCB. I thought I didn't have one, but I had an extra one in my pile of PCBs on the shelf over here. And I replaced the chips with, I don't know what, the Ultimate MK2 Tournament Edition. So that's what's in this game. And as you can see, everything works. Monitor's got a cap kit, cleaned it all up. It looks great. Everything stretches and has a good contrast, and it's nice and bright. There's no issues with it. Got a new marquee up there, new control panel overlay artwork from XL Arcade, as well as the bezel instruction. I really like that. He does a nice job with those. I decided not to fill in these MK3 run buttons that the guy drilled incorrectly over here. There's one there and one over there. The reason I decided not to do that is because if I was to drill them at a later date, or whoever the new person is that owns this game tried to re-drill, it might pop them out and you'll have a big mess under here. So I just decided to leave them the way it is. XL Arcade Jeff sells entire new control panels that you could buy, so it's like, you know, 6 half dozen in the other. It's just not worth it. I ended up changing out all the buttons and all the switches, as far as pulling them out, cleaning them up, and marking which one goes where. Rewired everything to make sure everything works. And I left the 2 additional buttons here and here for the run buttons if somebody ever wants to use them in the future. Repainted everything, cleaned everything up, zip tied everything, correctly mounted everything, tested everything, make sure everything works. So everything is really clean in here. I decided against changing the full side art here. The only thing that's really wrong in this game is this area here is just faded. You know, it's got that yellowish tint instead of the deep orange and red MK2 and the Dragon. So I just didn't think like that was a good expense, and doing all the additional work just for that. I mean, 99% of the time you don't even see the side of the game. It's against your wall or another game is next to it. So if the new owner wants to do it, they can do it down the road, because the rest of the cabinet looks pretty damn nice. I replaced all the T-molding. It came out really nice. I didn't really do much on the control panels, just really clean them up and then put T-molding on it, because somebody had done a repair in the past and did a fairly decent job. I'll show you the other side in a second, but replaced the coin door bulbs, those all work. Put a fresh coat of paint on the front. Checked all the buttons and the switches, everything works. As you can see, it's got Coinmex, so you could put this in a bar, in your business, or in your home. It's on free play right now, but everything works. Nice thing about this is it's got the original key, so the key for this works here and here, and then the brown one works for the back on the back door. So here's the other side. This was the one side that had damage, and you can see I'm still working on this piece right here. Yeah, you can see this one's less faded. It's got a little bit of the red left in here. But I kind of taped this off. I put the T-molding. This is the way I do the repairs. I'm sure everybody does them differently. But I put the T-molding in the groove, bring it past here, and just kind of make as close as a triangle that I can. Then I'll sand this down nicely and I'll paint it black. It'll match the black on the back of the cabinet, and as the blue comes across here, it's really dark blue from here, so it'll almost be unnoticeable. So it's in nice shape. I mean, game plays well, looks good. There's really nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Here's the back of it. I repainted from here down because I waited, because I'm still repairing that up there. As you can see, the marquee light works. I mean, it's all intents and purposes a very nice game ready to go in somebody's house. So looks good, sounds good, all the lights work, so it'll be up for sale once I fix that back area there on the, I guess you can call it the left side. So thanks for watching.